back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content, and this week we are going to be doing a lovely little weekly vlog. First things first, hopefully you can notice a dramatic difference in the camera quality. We have leveled up on YouTube. I've invested in a new camera, we've got a new microphone. Hopefully we're going to have clearer content and better lighting, because I had seen a few comments on like a couple of videos that the camera quality wasn't the best or the lighting wasn't the best, and I'm not going to lie, this was previously the setup and loads of people use this. They absolutely love it, and I've had this camera for 2 years. This was the camera that I started YouTube with, so it just felt like as my channel was growing, maybe it was time to invest in something a little more, I don't really want to say professional because I'm definitely not very professional and I don't even know anything about cameras. I had to watch 100 YouTube videos to even decide on this setup, but hopefully you guys can notice a little bit of a difference. I have been so excited to film this YouTube video. Like, even as soon as I've turned this camera on, I just instantly feel so much better. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I came back from my trip and Monday morning it just hit me really hard. Like, even Sunday evening when I got back, I felt really, I guess, like sad. Like, I guess sad is the way, and I know everybody gets post-holiday blues. Like, trust me, I'm well aware. I went on the most incredible trip and I came back and I just felt a bit down in the dumps and a bit sad really, and I feel like it already hit me on Sunday evening and it kind of fed into like Monday and Tuesday, and it's Wednesday now, and literally I knew that filming for YouTube was going to make me feel so much better because I just love spending time with you guys, and I have some really nice things planned for this week's YouTube video. So we're going to be doing basically spend a few days with me. I'm going to be showing you guys obviously my marathon prep. I was originally going to do a spend a week with me outside of marathon prep and not show you guys any exercise or workouts or food, because I was like, God, I bet they're like sick to death of that. But then I was like, that is my life at the moment. Like, my life is the marathon, and anything I do outside of that is kind of like a nice little bonus. So I thought I'd just show you everything basically. We're gonna throw it all in together. But if you can't tell, I'm currently in my running attire. It is a 30-kilometer run day. I'm about to head off and run 30 kilometers. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous. I'm definitely nervous. I'm definitely excited. I feel really good about this one. When I did my 27 the week before last, I really wasn't in the best headspace when I started, and I got that done. So I'm excited to go on this run knowing that like I'm ready for it, I'm motivated for it, and I know I can do it. It's just a really long way to run, to be honest with you. I'm trying to figure out mentally like where I'm actually going to be doing this, because 30k is a long way. I'm not even going to think about what that is in miles because that will overwhelm me. But without further ado, I need to get myself ready and get myself on this 30-kilometer run. Okay, so we're 3k in, just times 10 to go. I'm basically applying like girl math to this run to help get me through. So I'm doing a 10k route first in the opposite direction. So 5k out, 5k back. That's going to bring me back to my apartment. Then when I'm back in my apartment, I'm just going to keep going for 10k. Then all I have to do is run back 10k. So basically it's just 3 10ks, which is so doable. So hopefully being Delulu and applying girl math is going to get me through. Alright guys, we just hit 10 kilometers, about half a gel, which means we've got 2 more 10s to go. I feel like I've settled into it way better. Like, I think when I first met you I felt really out of breath, but we've got a really good playlist on now. 2 more 10s to go. Guys, right. We are 20 kilometers in. I actually have no idea where I am right now. I can't even bear to look at my maps because I'm like in and out of the pain cave. It's got a bit tough at this point, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to pit stop to get some water because I ran out. So I grabbed some water, put my little lid back on, didn't put my little lid back on. Now I have one very wet, soggy tit, basically. My left boob is drenched in water. We've got 10k to go, 2 5ks, 4 2.5ks, 10 1ks. I've got this. Guys, some girls literally just like chasing down the road to say good luck. That was so cute. She was like running as well. And she was like, I just want to say good luck for the marathon. This literally made my day. I'm at like 24.4 now, so I felt like I really needed that kick. But final 5k to bring it home. I've literally just finished, gone straight to the shop, bought myself some ice for reasons that will soon become apparent. Some Lucozade, some water. Oh my god. Guys, it's literally raining and I think I'm actually just going to stand in the rain for a minute. Oh my god. Just ran 30 fucking K. Come on. Get up. Even my earlobes hurt from having my headphones in. My goodness, that was, I mean, it was 30 kilometers. It was always going to be tough, but that was really tough. It just feel very discombobulated right now. Literally, like I said, I've gone straight to get a bag of ice, and I'm going to put the ice in the bath, and I'm going to put myself in the bath with some ice and some water, and hopefully just give my muscles like almost like an ice bath. Just quickly for like stats and stuff, I did that in 2 hours 52 minutes and 43 seconds, average pace of 5 minutes 54, which is really speedy for me. Like I would consider that like a quick run, so I don't know how on earth I've done that. Honestly, I feel like I've been on my feet for like 10 hours, so let's get me in that bath. Oh my god, my legs, ow, ow, ow. The thing is, it feels cold already. That wasn't that much ice, so this should be fine. Okay. Oh! This is probably one of the best ideas I think I've ever had. Like, this does feel very soothing on my legs. I kind of need a wee. I probably should have a wee before I go in the bath. At least if I want to increase the temperature, I could just be in the bath. Right. Okay, it's definitely time to get out now. Oh my god, I can't get out. Oh my god. Good morning, guys. Right, I have used tanner on my face. So this patchiness, not the vibe this morning. So first and foremost, I was a very bad vlogger yesterday. I was a very, very bad vlogger. I'm not gonna lie, I think the kind of tiredness of the 30-kilometer run really smacked me in the face post ice bath. Like that gave me a surge of energy, and then from there it just went downhill. And I think that combined with the current like mood / like hormone situation I'm going through just like did not pair together very well. So I did actually end up going to the cinema. I just really felt like I just needed to switch off from like the world last night, so that is exactly what I did, and I feel very grateful that I did that. I went to see a film called Scrapper. I did literally go to the cinema by myself. It was very therapeutic, and the film was so like emotional and like wholesome, and I saw it described as a big hug, and that is exactly how I would describe it. Like the film feels like a big hug. So if you are in need of a good movie to go and watch, I would definitely recommend it. So that now leads us up to today and today's plan of action. First thing this morning is we are going to be heading to get a facial done. So I am actually on my 4th session of light therapy, and this is a topic that I wanted to talk about in this video because my skin has decided to break out, and I'm sure a lot of you are probably looking at my skin right now thinking like, oh my god, like her skin is absolutely fine, what is she talking about? First thing I want to say is my skin being bad is not bad in the grand scheme of things at all. Like I completely know that. I'm going to insert some pictures here so you can kind of see it throughout the past few months, because it's in a much better place than it is now. It's had some really bad moments, it's had some really good moments. I just feel like about 4 months ago I saw somebody dermaplaning their face on TikTok, and I thought, oh my god, their skin looks so smooth afterwards. I'm gonna try that. I literally walked to Boots, I bought a dermaplaning whatever it is blade. I came home, I didn't do any prep, I didn't clean my skin, I didn't do any of that stuff, and I dermaplaned my skin. And from that point onwards, I suddenly had this huge breakout. I mean, like, no shit, I don't really know what I thought was gonna happen. I've literally scraped at my face, and that decision has led into months of breakouts. That was actually before the second time I went to LA, and I think I then got on the airplane and my skin really flared up, and like I said, from that point onwards I've just had constant flare-ups along my cheeks, and it started off with being like kind of small little tiny spots, and now you can kind of see here I get really big painful under the skin spots all along here, all along my cheeks, and I am really bad at picking. I'm really bad at picking spots, which is actually the worst thing you can do, because number one, it's going to spread it, number two, you're going to get scarring, and you'll be able to see from some of the photos, but it's hit some really like bad points. And when I was away on holiday last week, it really flared up. I think hormones also affect it, lack of sleep also affect it, but it's definitely in a much better place. You can probably see like the areas I'm talking about, and like I said, it's really not in a bad place at the moment. You can probably see from some of the photos what I was talking about and the points where it was a little bit worse. But yeah, I've been going and having light therapy just to basically help kill the bacteria on the skin and kind of reinforce the skin surface, because what the specialist thinks I've done is I've basically scraped away the skin's barrier. I've also implemented a new skincare regime and I'm going to take you through that. So yeah, that is this morning's plan of action. Then we're going to run to the gym. We're going to do a quick back and buys workout. Then we're going to run back from the gym. And we're going to be spending the afternoon with Mia. Me and Mia have been talking about going to homesteads for the longest amount of time. And I just want it to feel super like warm and cozy in here. So that is today's mission, is to get some light therapy on our face, get our flat feeling nice and cozy. Guys, I look at the goggle marks on my face. That is not a look, is it? That is just not a look. Hopefully these go down before the gym. God, I always feel so like out of it after that. I literally have like a 20-minute nap. So I go to clinic in Wilmslow. That's where I have my light treatment. And I basically sit under the light for, well, lie under the light for 20 minutes. You put these goggles on, you lie under the light for 20 minutes. And it's 3 different types of light therapy. And they all basically target your skin in like different ways. And I had a chat with the specialist who's been basically seeing me about my skin, and we kind of feel like it's not doing as much as we would have hoped. We kind of would have hoped by this stage that the spots or the acne would have like completely cleared up, but unfortunately, because I have still got spots coming up and it was really bad last week, she basically thinks maybe we should try something a little bit stronger. So I'm going to potentially start having IPL laser on my face. I am a bit hesitant about that. I need to go home and do a bit more research on it. It just sounds a little bit like intense, and I've never, because my skin's not ever really been in a bad place, I've never really had to do much to it, and I just feel a bit scary about doing all this stuff to it. It just sounds a bit intense, so I just feel a bit like scared about it at the moment. But we're gonna head off to the gym to train now. My gym is literally on the other side of Manchester, which is a little bit frustrating, so we've got like a 45-minute drive, but then we're gonna be hitting back and buys. And just like that, we are back with a voiceover workout. So I just started out by doing some shoulder mobility here. I have a long resistance band. I got this one from Shreddy. These are just super light, simple movement. Just got my back warmed up. Then I did some bicep curls with the same band. Then I went into 3 sets of tricep dips. I did 10 reps here. I don't know why, but tricep dips really remind me of school. Like, I just remember being forced to do them in PE. But regardless, they are a very good warm-up exercise. Then we went into cable rows. We're doing 4 sets here. The first set is a lighter set because it's a warm-up set. Then we're doing 3 heavier sets of 10 reps. Now we're going into my absolute favorite exercise at the moment, which is lateral pull downs. I love these because I think I've seen such an increase in strength recently. So we're going to be doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If you're going super heavy, you should be failing on those last reps. I always say this. Then you want to change over the handle, I think that's what they call them, just so we can do some single arm lat pull downs. And for these, we're only going to be doing 2 sets, but you're going to be doing 12 reps. This should burn, especially after those lat pull downs. You are going to find this tough, but if you want to build a big back, this is what we've got to be doing. Now we are heading into the bicep superset of doom. Trust me, you're gonna hate me if you try this one, but it is so good for your biceps. So we're gonna be doing 10 seated bicep curls. Then you're gonna go straight into, no break, 10 seated hammer curls. You are going to be doing 3 sets of these. I do normally have to drop the weight down a bit here. I'm using 6 kgs just because it is such a humbling superset. And now your biceps are super roasted and toasted. We're going to head over and we're going to be doing cable rope face pulls. Again, this is actually another superset. So we're going to be doing 10 here before switching our arms around, and then we're going to be doing 10 cable rope pull down. So just changing the movement out slightly. I do normally have to drop the weight down because I find it a little bit harder on the way down. I've literally got back from the gym and started to get ready, and I thought this is like the perfect opportunity to sit down and just have a little chin wag with you guys before we go and spend the day with Mia. So that workout, it probably wasn't one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. I made the mistake of like going on my phone quite a lot and checking work messages and replying to work messages and emails, and that is never a good idea for me because then all I can think about in that moment is work, and all I should be thinking about is the workout. I feel like I did push myself in terms of like my weights and stuff, so I guess I could be proud of that, but I just feel like mentally like I wasn't really in it, and I just left feeling a little bit stressed and a little bit overwhelmed. But I've had some breakfast, I've sat down for a minute and feel a little bit better, and I'm excited to go for a little shop. Also, I did book my flights to New York earlier. I cannot wait. So it will be on the 2nd of November. I fly out to New York to spend the weekend with Strava and to run the New York Marathon. I literally cannot believe it. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's happening, and I don't know when it is gonna feel like it's happening. Like, I don't even know when I'm there if I'll feel like I'm there. Like, I've wanted to go to New York for the longest amount of time, and I'm also really excited because my mum is actually gonna fly out after the marathon so we can spend some time there. November's like her birthday month, so I thought it'd just be like a really nice treat for her, and also like for me to get to explore the city properly. I'm gonna like book some really nice dinners, plan some little surprises which I can't wait to show you guys, and yeah, I just like literally I'm like beaming thinking about it. And I think it'll be nice as well because I'll really be able to like relax and enjoy it post marathon. Like, I think I'm just gonna take a full week off exercise, just really want to like do this post marathon properly, because I feel like with Paris I really didn't let myself enjoy the moment and let myself enjoy my achievement. And this time round I'm like, no, like we are gonna sit in this achievement and we're gonna drag it out as long as humanly possible. I am gonna wrap this chat up here because I still need to sort my hair out and we are running a little bit late, and I do need to have another meal before I go and meet Mia. But I will see you guys for a little shop.
Would you look who it is? Guys, Mia had a bit of work done today. Oh my goodness, it looks so much. Yeah,
she was like, yeah, I'll go down in like half an hour, and I walked out and I was like,
when you FaceTime me and you look like this, and like when you hung up I was like, should I go check on her?
I was gonna call you, Holly, I can't come today.
Guys, we're just in Selfridges because I've decided I need an UGG upgrade.
I just opened my mouth.
I need an UGG upgrade, so we're trying out some different UGGs today. These are Mia's. I think I'm gonna get like these, but in black maybe. These are size.
They go with your
size
outfit
7.
too.
Oh, these fit.
She's got big old dogs.
Big old dogs.
They feel too big. They look cute though. I'm twins. Right. I think these are my favourites, but yeah.
It's like you'd wear them in New York, but like when else.
They're so cute. I think I'm gonna get one.
Better though. This one's giving aggression.
Yeah, that one. He's a little bit scary. This is like nice, calming morning vibe. What get like?
It's not felt like the time.
Yeah, it feels like it is now because of the weather.
Yeah, now that I'm back from LA as well, I'm like, I need to.
Yeah, in my flat.
Someone's put my nose up there.
This is Mia pre-filler.
Pumpkin citrus.
Oh.
I thought that was the Loch Ness monster.
the
tail. Yeah.
Is it?
I like that. Very autumnal.
It smells like cinnamony.
Oh, I thought it was an orange. Oh, this is a bauble.
What is it? It's bigger than you.
Big fucking tree. Wait, it smells nice though. It's like cinnamony. It says inspired by the California coast.
Mia's been trying to decide between two perfumes. I wish you could smell through the screen so you'd help. What's that, the oody one?
This one.
The oud?
Yeah.
I think.
That one, it's there. Holly goes like this. Smells really nice. Like, how are you smelling anything?
It goes too far up my nose.
Yeah, guys, we've not really had much luck. I feel like it's not been very Halloweeny around. Oh, I see some pumpkins.
Oh, but it's a doorstop.
Is it? That's really. I like it. I like this one.
Doorstop though. I could still put it on the sofa, can't I?
Yeah. I've come to Auntie Mia's for dinner. This is Mia's flat, guys. She does live in the same building, however...
Do people know that we live in the same building?
I think so. Probably not. Mia does actually live upstairs from me. It just is so weird that yours is so different. I mean, I'm so jealous that you have an island. When you said that, when you messaged me, you were like, I have an island. I was like, what are you...
I wish I had a dining room.
Do you? Do you want to swap?
Do you want to
switch over? Mia's making herself second dinner. What do you...
I'm having a protein yogurt.
I'm okay, you know. What are you having? I was about to stick my hand in. You just turned around and I'm just wrestling in there. I think Mia's making me dinner. I promise I will.
Bitch, I'm on mother.
I promise I will make you dinner at some point. And I think we're going to watch a scary film as well because we've had a very like autumny...
We've had a very la la la
Because
day.
we have had a la 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 day.
We need a girl
Today... I was saying earlier that Mia's like more grr and I'm more la la la. That's like our personalities. And Yeah, yeah, true. What, Mia, this looks so fancy.
Doesn't it?
Girl, thanks. Guys, this is the finished product. We're just currently watching YouTube videos, but I think we're going to switch over to a movie, but this looks 10 out of 10.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was all over the place this morning. I clearly forgot to do a good morning and say that we're going to my PT session because I'm currently post PT, but good morning. Here are the videos from this morning's PT session.
Warm up.
15.
Yeah.
I was really expecting that to be way heavier. My legs already burn. Jesus.
Done 4 reps.
This is gonna be
Done now, see ya.
This is going to be a long session. That does burn already.
One more. Alright, it's all good.
What is that?
100.
Hey! I feel a bit sick. How many?
Let's go for 5 again, see what the weight's like. I hope on the first one. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Is that 5?
Yeah. What that feel like?
Heavy.
2. Drive up, drive up, drive up, work. Hold it. 2, 1. Good. Right, 10. 1. Let's go work now. 2, 3.
Oh. If I'm sick, sorry. I put butter on my bagel this morning. I think it was off.
Go straight in. Come on, let's go 1. Lock out. 2, squeeze. You go push those heels. 3, 4.
Oh my god, we've got another one.
Go. Last one. 10. Come on, fully lock out. Nice and light. Pause at the top every rep. Squeeze those glutes. Push those heels. Focus on it. Go. Smashed it. Nice, all perfect, good stuff. Keep going.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you got 10 last time.
I got 10.
Yeah.
I think I can do
So I want 10 at least. If you can go
why don't we
12,
do-
we're going to go 12.
12.
Yeah, we're going 10 at least. If you can go 12, we're going 12. No matter to up the weight. You got to run tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I want to do, I'm supposed to do a 10, but I want to do a 20. But I probably, realistically, looking at the situation in front of me, I'm not going to be able to do a 20 kg run. 20 kg?
20 kg run? That sounds
I
good.
have Ibiza brain, I told you.
I'll be in a week later. Go trot. Let's go. 1, come on, hold, work now, work. We've got 10 at least. Let's go. Good, 2. Is that fun?
No,
Looked it.
I'm not having a good time. 10 more.
Yeah, it's where you build, it's where you work. All the way down, drive up. Come on, Holly, let's go.
Oh my god, I thought I was going to pass out then.
Dying?
My life is flashing before my eyes.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's stuck.
That was fun. I enjoyed that set. Right, let's go.
Oh, I was about to sit down again.
No.
How long have you had these? They're a bit crusty.
What? Crusty? Yeah, fox. Drive, good. Have a minute.
I need 10.
Push Schmiegel.
Right.
Let's go. Last heavy set on these, last heavy set. Let's go, come on now. 1, come on, Holtz, work for me. 2, last one. Full depth, last heavy one, last heavy one. Drive, finish it, good. Smashed it, let's go. Right, I'm gonna do one more set, lighter.
Okay.
More reps.
Ah.
Go for 12 to 15. What was that?
My foot.
What was that? Why your body just had like a spasm?
My foot slipped on the bench. Oh my god, my whole life just flashed before my eyes.
I was gonna finish him off.
You weren't even going to catch me there.
No idea what you're on now. I'd have caught you.
Rick, look at the weights that are in my hands. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is that a fucking joke? Who's put that there?
No wonder I fucking slipped over.
No
I was
way.
off balance.
I wanted 17 and a half. That's actually my bad. That's whoever put those down. Fault, not my fault. Who puts a fucking 17 and a half next to 20?
Yeah, that's true. Do you like Harry Potter as well?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter. Same with Dumbledore's died.
Has he?
Dumbledore died yesterday. Fuming. Ruined my full day. 1, push that heel, full depth. 2, there every time, all the way down. Come on. Let's go, hold. Right, reverse lunge.
Right, how many?
10, 8 to 10. Each side. 2, good. 7, full rep, all the way down. Come on. 8, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more.
That didn't feel nice.
Finish it, bro. 3, good. Oh, let's work now. Come on. Knee down, all the way. 4, perfect. Good. And again. Good. Draw down, drive up. Walk in. We shit, bruh.
Fucking.
Need a handshake. What handshake do we have?
Look. And then down.
Whoa, what's just happened?
Clap. Up. There we go. Oh, sick. Wait, do it quickly. The film.
What have we got it? Whoa.
Have you seen those videos of the chiropractors?
That's set on knees. Let's go. Good. 3. Knee down. Oh, work for me. Work for me. Drive up. Good. One more leg.
Right, what leg did I just do? This one.
3. Good. Holly, let's go now. Come on now. 4. Traction your glutes. Press, 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 press. Good. Walk in. Shit.
Set those down. Set those
Yeah.
down.
Going to step ups now.
Okay. This is the first. How many? I'll tell you the story afterwards.
Why do you make me like no one can make me speak this?
Right, how many?
10. Come on, Holly, let's go.
Yeah. Yes! Fucking smashed it!
That was fucking clean, bro.
Get me out of here.
Those sessions are just killer. Like, I look forward to them, but I also dread them every single week. But it's just so nice to like lift such like heavy weights and actually know that I am capable of doing that, because I'm just not quite got the knack of doing that in like my own personal sessions as much, especially with legs. With upper body, I'm good, I've got it. With legs, it's just hard. Like, things are heavy, it's just hard. We're post PT, I want to pick myself up a little Starbies on the way home. I have also done, Instagram have like broadcast channels now. If you're not my broadcast channel, you should join my broadcast channel, because I popped a little Starbucks voucher in there because I look forward to going and getting coffee post PT every Friday. And I know it sounds silly, but like it just gives me like a little pep, and when I'm working out and I'm working really hard and I'm really tired, I'm like just thinking of the coffee afterwards, and it just always put a little smile on my face doing that walk home. So I kind of wanted to spread the joy this morning, so I popped a little Starbucks voucher in to the chat so people can go and get a coffee. So hopefully if you are on the broadcast channel, you've gone and treated yourself to a little Friday pick me up. The rest of the day, TBH, is going to be filled with content filming. I've got recipes to film, I've got a few fun little ads to film with some really cool brands, and then later this evening I'll take you guys with me, but we're going to be heading out for some pizza with my girlies. But I'm going to jump off. I'm actually heading to see Aggie, my lovely nail girly, because we've had a bit of an incident and I keep chewing this, like I'm such a chewer with my nails, so I was like, if I don't get it patched up, it will come off momentarily. So gonna do that, film all my content, and then I'll join you guys later for a pizza date. I'm editing this vlog as we speak, and I'm like, wow, I keep like saying I'm gonna do things and not doing them. Like, I haven't even shown you my skincare, and I went shopping yesterday and I haven't even done a haul, and I didn't even say a good morning this morning. Like, honestly, what is happening to me? I don't know. But I'm gonna do a little quick just show and tell basically what I bought yesterday. Obviously you would have seen the Uggs, but I didn't really show you anything after that I bought. So just again, these are the Uggies that I bought. I really wanted these in the beige. They actually have a beige with the light blue stitching. It was so cute, but I thought I'll get the black for now because I was just worried about them selling out, and I'll wear these loads. I've literally had these glued to my feet already today. Honestly, I put these on, not like as a joke, but like I put these on to be like, oh, I just want to see what they look like, because like they just look fun. And then I was like, I need them. I needed these, and I don't quite know if it's gonna get cold enough to wear them for a while, but I was thinking like maybe I could take them to New York, even though it's
gonna be like 13 degrees, which might be a bit too hot for like Eskimo Ugg boots, but I'm literally obsessed with these, and I think when winter does actually hit, I will love the fact that I bought these. Then obviously I did some home shopping. So home-wise, I bought this little doorstop from Next. This is so cute, and I do definitely need some new doorstops, so this is a very good investment. Watch this literally be in my flat until next summer. I bought this lovely little pumpkin. It's gonna go like on my center table here, and then to complement that, I did actually grab this, which is actually a candle. And then I got this very cute little spooky mug to have my morning coffees out of, and then this, which does actually light up. Can't really see because it's obviously daylight at the moment, but I just thought that's a cute little spooky addition to the flat. I'm gonna head off because otherwise I'm gonna be late to meet the girls for pizza, so I'll see you at Rudy's.
I've got my ID though.
Hiya! He's always so nice.
I'm meeting like Diana and that as well.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome to the next day, welcome to the next morning. I'm feeling unusually bright and colourful for a run. It does not feel natural to be in this colour orange. It is long run morning. I had such a nice evening last night. It felt like super short and sweet. Like the girls were going out for drinks afterwards, and I'm actually not drinking for, I think it'll be 5 weeks up to the marathon, just so I feel my absolute best and my absolute freshest. And me and alcohol sometimes, we don't really like to mix. Like hangovers for me last like 5 days. I don't know when this has started to happen. I think it's literally since I've turned 25. I just cannot hack it anymore. So I'm just gonna do 5 weeks of no alcohol, no going out, and just really like trying to feel my absolute best. When I'm on that start line, I feel fresh AF. I actually have so much work and so much editing to do today. This video is literally going up tomorrow, and we are still in the process of editing it, and the new camera is, me and the new camera aren't friends. I'm actually back on the old camera, and this is going to sound so boring and I really don't want to go on about cameras for the whole video, but I actually think I prefer the sound quality and the camera quality of this one as opposed to the other one. Like the other one looks too bright and there's a weird like background sound. I don't know whether that's just me or whether I just don't like change. If you guys have any forms of opinions or if you've noticed anything throughout the video, feel free to just let me know your opinions as nicely as possible in the comment section. But like I mentioned, it is a run morning. My plan this morning is actually 10 kilometers. However, I am itching to do a bit of a longer run. Like it's a really perfect weather condition for a run. You know, when it's like sunny but cloudy and it's like bright but a bit crisp and cold outside, and I'm like, I definitely could do a little bit of a longer run. So in my head, I think it would be nice to do 20 kilometers this morning. My legs are in bits from yesterday's workout, so I'm saying that, but my legs aren't, so I'm not going to put the pressure on it, but I think I would like to go out and do a 20 kilometer run. So longer run is the aim of the game, but I'll let you guys know as we go.
So I've actually basically decided to have one of those runs where I'm not even going to look at my watch. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna go with what pace feels nice, settle into it, just like enjoy it. I think roughly in my head I know when 10k is, so that's the kind of point that maybe I'll check, but right now I'm just really enjoying like not paying attention to actually any like figures, because following a plan is essential for like something like a marathon or a half marathon. Like you need that structure, but also don't forget while you're running, and sometimes you just need runs where you just go out, put your trainers on, put your headphones in, have a little sing song, have a little dance, and just like actually enjoy it and just run for the sake of running rather than for the sake of a training plan. Right, this top is cute and all, but the sweat patches that I'm currently fashioning out on this run, this is just such a nice taste-like run. When the sun's out, it just makes me feel so happy. I've just hit 10k. I literally had the quickest peak. I've not looked at my pace or my time. Like I said, I didn't really want to know that information today, so hit 10k, turning around, running back home. My sister just texted and said she won £2.50 on the Euro Million. So while I'm running, I'm going to see if I become a Euro millionaire. Fingers crossed. If you don't hear from me ever again, probably on a yacht in the Caribbean somewhere. Right, I'm coming up to my apartments now, so I must be coming up to 20k. I feel like I have so much energy. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think not looking at my watch has really helped, and like my legs feel really fresh, which is weird because this morning they were not feeling fresh. I think running's probably shaking them out, but yeah, I feel like I've still got like enough for like a good strong finish, which is crazy on a 20 kilometer.
So I did it. I did the 20 kilometers. I don't know where that energy was coming from. Like, I feel like after yesterday's leg session with Rick, like when I got out of bed this morning, I crumbled onto the floor. Like my legs just gave way. I just think this is one of those days where like it is, my mind was just like, we're gonna do it. Like we're just gonna go, we're gonna do 20k. And we did it. Pop all my stats in here, but I think I was like a 5:30 something pace, which is probably one of the quickest I've ever done like a 20 kilometer. Oh my God, the sweat on
me right now. I'm gonna just drink some water and then we're gonna do skincare. I'm gonna take you through my skincare step by step because I did promise that I would do that and I haven't done it yet and it is now the end of the video. This is always the hard part. Oh, I literally have sweat dripping in my eye.
Let's just talk through my current skincare regime. This is a skincare regime that's been recommended for me. I do genuinely think it's really helped. Prior to going and seeing a specialist, I was in the worst cycle. The amount of products that I have because I was just scrambling and trying to buy anything that was working for anyone else or anything on the internet that I saw that got rid of one thing. I was using such a mixture of products that were like contradicting each other, I think, and also causing whole other issues. So you'll see when I take my makeup off, I'll show you it's much better now, but I actually have eczema on my face and I've always had it. I just get little flare-ups of it. It's sometimes bad, sometimes it's not, and it's all around my nose. So where I was trying to get rid of the spots, I was using a lot of harsh products that were then causing my eczema to flare up like worse than it's ever been before. So I basically was just in a bit of a frenzy, and now I use all of these products and they're from a brand called Zoe Skincare Health. They are really good. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, I will pre-warn you. But for me, like, I just thought, I was at a point where I was like, I just am willing to invest in good skincare because I was just so fed up of being trapped in this little cycle that I'm in. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with a microfiber like face towel. I got these off of Amazon. I'll link everything in the description box, but I got these off of Amazon and they're really good for taking off makeup. I will only use one of these twice, so I'll use it in the morning and the evening and then I'll go in the wash. That was something that I used to use my flannels for like 2 or 3 days, and apparently that was really bad for you. I didn't really know that. The very first thing I'm gonna do is pop 2 of these on. I absolutely love these. I saw these on Whitney Seven's YouTube channel and they just stop water like dripping down your arms when you're washing your face. It's so much nicer. So I'm just gonna dump my face and then I'm gonna go in with the hydrating cleanser. So this is for normal to dry skin. It's this one here. This does go a long way, so I'm just gonna use a pea-sized amount. Something that actually my friend who is a skincare specialist as well told me is that when you're washing your face, you need to remember it's actually a marathon, not a sprint. So I literally used to chuck my face wash on, chuck it off, and that was it. But she was like, you really need to take time to like actually work it into your face and really break down all of the products that you have on it. I know there'll probably be some people that are like, you shouldn't wear makeup when you're exercising, like that's not gonna help it, but you have to kind of understand. For me, like, I'm filming content while I'm exercising all the time and I just don't feel very confident without makeup on at the moment, and maybe it's gonna delay the process, make the process a bit harder, but I just don't feel that comfortable like filming myself without makeup on currently, just while my skin like doesn't feel the best. Like, it wasn't that bad the other day, that's why I actually for the first time in a really long time felt okay doing it, but just when it's like kind of flared up, like I just don't really feel very confident. So I'd just rather put like a bit of makeup on it, and then as soon as I come home, like I've just done now, I will literally come home and scrub it off my face. So I'm just gonna go in and cleanse again. I do also have an exfoliator polish from the brand. This I use once a week because it is quite harsh, but that is, honestly, it's probably one of the best exfoliators that I've ever used. This was one of the pricier products, but I would say it's definitely worth it, and you're only using it once a week, so it's gonna last you a really long time. Post skincare, I'm gonna go in with the calming toner. So this is a pH balancing one. I just try to avoid this area of my face. This is where my eczema flares up kind of like around my nose. I don't know if you can see it, it's a tiny bit red, but it's definitely not as bad as it has been. I'm just gonna scrub my face with this. We have also had 2 new friends join the party this week, which is fun. I'm not gonna do the next step because it's daytime and I only do this at nighttime, but I have been using this Radical Night Repair Retinol product. This I apply everywhere I get spots. So I've been putting this just along my chin, along my cheekbones, and kind of on my T-zone here. I don't put it anywhere near the eczema or the dry areas. This I do feel like has really helped. I am gonna go in with the hydrating cream. This moisturizer is so nice. You really don't need a lot because it goes such a long way. It just feels so like watery on your skin. And that is my skincare regime. Hopefully you guys don't think that's anything too crazy. I personally think that's a pretty simple skincare regime. It's just the like additional step at night that I would also do, but it feels super like manageable, and I'm not very good at like high maintenance skincare regimes. Like if there was like 15 steps, like I probably wouldn't do it for longer than like 2 days, but hopefully over the next few weeks, if we can get these ones to clear up, we'll start to see even more improvements as I'm in like a better routine. I keep on top of my hydration, I keep on top of like washing my face post exercise every morning and things like that. And that is the end of this week's weekly vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been really, really lovely spending the week with you, and it's definitely helped my mood and put a bit of a pep in my step. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday.